Yeah. Other day I was talking about design patterns, guys. Design patterns are purely related to coding of the application, guys. Yes. Design patterns are set of rules that are given as what? Best solution for recurring problems of application development. Design patterns are best practices to develop software applications effectively. Design patterns is not a separate programming language or technology or framework. They can be implemented in any object-oriented programming language. Yeah, the best solution is design pattern. Tell me, what is the worst solution, guys? The worst solution for recurring problem is called as what? Anti-pattern. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Seniors are subject experts, documented both problems and solution, including design patterns and anti-patterns. They released pattern catalogs to the market are what? Public domain. Popular pattern catalogs in Java domain are, these are, guys. These are the popular pattern catalogs. So which design pattern falls under this, guys? Singleton class, factory. Okay, factory pattern, builder pattern. Like this, so many are there. 23 are there. JWE patterns, guys. JWE patterns, guys. Tell me, when it comes to JWE pattern, DAO, front controller, view helper, composite view, dot, dot, dot. Next, microservice patterns, guys. What patterns, my dear? Microservice patterns. Saga pattern, guys. Next. Next one is circuit breaker. API gateway. A big list is there, and etc. Okay, boss. Yeah. Design patterns. Today we are going to discuss factory pattern. So, shall we start understanding what is factory pattern, guys? Okay. Yeah. Car factory gives what? Car. Biscuit factory gives what? Biscuit. Aisa no na? Car factory gives car, biscuit factory gives biscuit. Yeah. What it is doing, guys? You go to factory, you ask car, they give the car. Are they exposing manufacturing details, guys? Process of manufacturing? No. Are they exposing? No, not at all. You asked car, they released car. And you'll take the car, you'll enjoy the car. But are you worried about manufacturing details? Process of manufacturing? So the entire process will be taken care by whom, guys? Factory. So that means factory is providing abstraction on manufacturing process or not. So that the end user who purchases the car from car factory need not to bother about how it is being manufactured. Yeah, he is just bothered about how to drive and how to enjoy the ride. Suppose car factories are not there in the market. but cars are there. So every owner or every driver should know how to manufacture car, then should drive the car. Is it going to work out, guys? Is it going to work out, guys? Suppose in this world, no restaurants, no hotels, no messes are there. So then what happens, guys? Every citizen should know how to cook the food, right? So you will be having the burden of how to cook the food. You should not only know how to eat the food, you should also know how to cook the food. These restaurant, mess, hotels providing abstraction on cooking process and delivering the food. So if end user wants to eat the food, he need not to know how to cook the food. So that means these restaurant, hotel, mess, all these things are acting as what, guys? Factories for food or not? Factories for food or not? What do you say, my dear? Yes, boss. Okay. Factory pattern provides abstraction on object creation process. Okay, object creation process. That means it gives object to end user without making him without making him to know, making him to worry about, without making him to worry about, the process of object creation. Yeah, see guys, some objects will be created using new operator. Some objects will be created using new operator with parameterized constructor. While creating some objects, we have to pass other objects as argument. We should also know how to create dependent object first, then target object, right? Why all these headaches, Rababu? If there is a factory, he will ask the object, we will provide the object. Entire burden will be taken care by factory or not. It gives object to end user without making him to worry about the process of object creation. Okay, guys. Factory pattern. Factory pattern creates and returns one of the several related classes. One of the several related classes object. One of the several related classes object. Based on the data or inputs. That are provided. Okay. Based on the inputs that are provided. Yeah, we keep several classes as related classes. Several classes as related classes by having common interface or common superclass. By having common interface or common superclass. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Yeah, array, we can keep common superclass for them. Right now, boss? Okay. Can I say person, employee, customer, student? Can I call all these people are related classes, guys? All these classes are related classes. Here is my person, guys. Here is my employee, guys. Here is my customer, guys. Here is my student. What is the relationship, guys? Extends. What is the relationship, guys? Extends. What is the relationship? Extends. Okay, is a relationship, guys. So all these are related classes or not? All these are related classes. Related classes. Okay, boss. Everyone understanding my point? Fine. Every factory pattern implementation. Every factory pattern implementation contains one factory method. I think everyone knows what is factory method. Okay, factory method. That means it contains the method that returns object that returns object that object may be the object may be same current. What is this? Say current class object or related class object or unrelated class object. Please, as a factory method, unrelated class object. Don't confuse yourself. Okay. Okay. Every factory pattern implementation contains factory method. Okay. That point we end there. The method that creates and returns object is called factory method. But that object may be current class object, related class object, unrelated class object. But listen, don't confuse here. The factory method of factory pattern. Listen, this is very important. Always return one of the several related classes object. Several related class objects. That means, listen, originally factory method is capable of creating and returning any class object. But the factory method that is used in factory pattern always written related classes object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? One of the several related class object. That means we have to use factory method in factory pattern by applying some conditions. Though factory method is capable of creating and returning any class object, come on. But here in factory pattern, the factory method has to be used to return what? One of the several related class object based on the data that is passed. Based on the data that is passed. Understanding my statement, guys? Based on the data that is passed. Based on the data that is passed, guys. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Okay. Now listen. Let's getting into our story, guys. 715. New Maven project. Okay. New Maven project. What is that, guys? Quick start. Say next. IOC pros. Okay. IOC pros. IOC pros. IOC pros 05. Factory problem. Factory pattern problem solution. Some package, guys, com.nt.test. We can change group idea. Anything we can change, guys. It's under creation, boss. Wait for some time. Yeah, what's the first thing I should do, my dear? I have to, okay. Before going for coding, guys, okay, let me show some factory method which we already know. Okay, let me give some examples of factory patterns, guys. Driver manager dot get connection method is based on factory pattern. Is based on factory pattern. How can you say that? How can you say that? A simple theory, ra babu. I passed Aracle URL, Aracle username, Aracle password. Then what it will do, guys? It will return a connection object that implements connection interface provided by whom? Aracle JDBC driver, right? Suppose if I pass MySQL URL, MySQL username, password, it returns JDBC connection object. But what is the class name of that object, guys? Class implementing connection interface. Class implementing connection interface. That means what happened? We will get MySQL JDBC driver supplied connection object, right? If I pass PostgreSQL URL, PostgreSQL username, password, you will get the connection object. But who supplies that connection object? MySQL JDBC driver supplied connection object, right? Okay, now listen. You are calling this method getting connection object. Yes or no? Na? Are you worried about what it is doing internally to create connection object? No. Are you worried about what are the other internal objects it is creating before creating connection object? How it is using those dependent objects while creating connection object? How connection object is created using new operator zero parama, new operator multiple parama, or new operator is used or not used, or new instance method is used. Are you really bothered, guys? No. Are you really bothered? That means is it not providing abstraction on object creation process? Is it not returning one of the several connection interface implementation class objects based on the data that we pass? Based on the data that is passed or not? Is based on factory pattern, because it provides abstraction on what is that? JDBC connection object. Creation process. JDBC connection object creation process, guys. Okay. Connection as process. Moreover, it returns Oracle JDBC connection object if we pass Oracle related info as arguments, as arg values. Similarly, it returns MySQL JDBC connection object if we pass MySQL related info as the arg values. MySQL info means what, guys? Info means what? URL, username, password, kind of thing. Here also, MySQL related info means what? URL, username, password. Username, password as the arg values. Tell me, it is returning one of the okay. This method returns one of the several java.sql connection interface implementation class objects. One of the several java.sql.connection interface implementation class object based on the JDBC URL, username, password details. Password details that are passed as the arg values. That are passed as the arg values. Are you comfortable, my dear? Okay, guys. Right. This is a factory pattern, guys. This is one example. Another example. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Factory dot get bean method. Object obj is equal to factory dot get bean method. Array IOC container is, what is the name of IOC container? Bean factory. The bean factory, it's a factory to create Spring Bean class objects, right? Okay. IOC container in Spring is given using multiple patterns. Okay, and one pattern is a factory pattern. One pattern is a factory pattern. What do you say, guys? One pattern is based on the bean ID that is passed. Bean ID that is passed. The IOC container. Come on, guys. Container creates and return. Okay, it creates and returns. Spring Bean class object. Object by also creating and injecting dependent class object. Dependent Spring Bean class object. By also creating and injecting dependent Spring Bean class object. Yes, na boss. Other day I asked factory dot get bean WMG. Is it giving only wish message generator object, or in that process it also completed creation of date class object? Yes, no, na. Date class object. It is also completing of date class object create. So we are thinking that connection object came. Who knows? Connection object internally may need other objects creation as a supporting objects. Yes or no? Na? Okay. In both cases, are you really worried about how object is created, guys? What technique it is used to create object, guys? Are you really bothered how object is created? What technique it is used to create object? What are the dependent objects that are created and used in the object creation? No. You asked object, they have given object. Understanding my statement? Array, since I have given the internals, you are able to visualize, oh, this much is there, this much is there. But right now, if I don't teach those things, okay, are you really bothered whether it is used new operator, new instance, first target created, then dependent created? Are you really bothered, guys? That means all these are acting as a factories or not? Car factory provides abstraction on car manufacturing. Abstraction on car manufacturing. Abstraction on car manufacturing process. Biscuit factory provides abstraction on. Okay. Right. Okay. Biscuit manufacturing. Biscuit preparation process. Biscuit preparation process. Right, boss. Right. Shall we see this one, guys? Everyone, please come back. What is the version we decided to use? The latest 16, 17, 18, also any version you can use. Done, boss. Now tell me when update, boss. When update. Yes. Okay. Array, don't think that factory should always create object using zero param constructor. Factory can use any technique to create object internally. Got it, guys? Okay. Array, it's a core Java design pattern. Why should I add Spring context support? Ankit, be in the class. Okay. I'll give 1 point on this. 1 point on this also. Okay. Yeah. Different objects will be created for classes using different techniques like new operator. Okay, like a new operator, a new instance method, using factory method, and etc. Okay. Yes. If we start using factory, okay, factory. If we start using factory pattern, okay, factory pattern to get object of certain class or certain related classes. Okay. Then we are not bothered about okay, how objects are being created by factory, we just bothered about how to get object from factory pattern by passing data. Understanding my statement? Super, guys. Yes, guys. And let's come back. Component is nothing but one class, guys. I'm going to take the classes there. Yes, boss. Here is my person class. Hey, if not person, take something else. I don't mind. Here is my person class. Okay, guys. What are the common properties for the person, guys? Private string name, private string, private string name, private string address. Okay, I'm assuming these two are the common properties. I'm assuming these two are the common properties, guys. Okay, you can take other things also. Okay. Private string name, these two are the common properties, my dear. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Right. Okay, boss. Now tell me next one. New class. What are this one? Employee. What are these guys? Employee. Now tell me. Tell me. Private string company. Private string company. Private double salary. Okay. Double salary. Private double salary. But what should I say? Extends person. What should I say, guys? Extends person, boss. I think I created in a wrong place. Oh, sorry then. Sorry then. Copy this. Come here. Paste. Pasted now, boss. Then delete it. Then delete it. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Here is person. Here is this one. Okay, boss. Here is person. Here is this one. Next one is what, guys? New. New class. Customer. New class customer. What is this, guys? Public class. Public class person. Person will have what are the extra details, my dear? What extra details will be there in the person? Okay, private double bill amount. Bill amount. Okay, guys. Private double bill amount. This is there. Right, guys. Now I'm taking. Okay. Bill amount and transaction ID. Private into transaction ID. Transaction related IDs will be there or not, boss? Okay. Next. Tell me next one. Class student. Class student. What is there, guys? Extends person. Extends person. Student will have, guys. Okay, string course. String course. Next one. Into roll number. Into roll number. Everyone understood my statement, my dear? Come on. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to, when superclass reference variable refers one of its subclass object, can you call direct methods of the subclass? No. You can call only common methods. You can call only common methods. Yes or no? No? Right. Okay, boss. You cannot call every method, guys. You can call only common methods. What do you say, guys? So that's why what I do is I can keep toString method or any display method, your choice, guys. Okay. Okay. I can directly override toString method. Source. Already I have given shortcuts. You can follow that, or you can keep another method display, and you can override the same method display in all three subclasses. That's up to you. Okay. Right. Now tell me, employee.java, guys. Yeah, employee.java. Why are you not taking name in employee and student? Sravanti madam, why don't you jump into the drainage after the class? Already name is taken in super class. Why should I take again name in student, customer, employee? Use common sense, Ra Babu, please. Sorry to hurt you, but I have to say this. You are not putting your efforts. Okay. Now listen, toString, guys, no doubt, toString. But I'm also saying, okay, in the beginning, I also would like to say, super dot toString. Got the point, guys? Super, acha, will put. So that super class method also will be called. So that super class method also will be called. Okay, super dot toString, guys. Student. Control Shift yes. Again yes. Okay. Here again I am saying super dot toString. Super dot toString. Okay, let it be, boss. Let it be. Let it be. But I want to make this application bit interesting, guys. I want to make this application. Okay. Pratik, your shortcuts will work, but keep your Eclipse IDE properly. Then it will run properly. Yeah. Now listen. I just don't want to see people creating employee class object, customer class object directly. I want to create these objects along with the dependents or along with one or other dependent object. So I want to take that dependent object through as a property. Having what? Has a property. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. So what I do is, uh, what I do is, I go to employee. What is the more common dependent object that is required, guys? What is the common dependent object that is required for all the three people? Customer, student, employee. Dependent object. Common thing. Common thing. Common thing that is required is what? Address is taken as a string, na? Leave it. Address is taken as already as a string. Okay. One more common thing. One more common thing that is required. No, as a class you think, boss. As a class you think. As a class you think. As a class you think. Now listen carefully. Listen. Nowadays, nowadays, everyone should have a Aadhaar, right? Nowadays, everyone should have a Aadhaar. But Aadhaar is not there as a single ID. Let us assume Aadhaar is there as a class. Aadhaar is there as a class. Or you can take bank account, your choice. Okay, guys. You can take bank account. Are you understanding my statement? Your choice. Or Aadhaar. I'll take more authentication will be there for Aadhaar. We'll go for Aadhaar only. Aadhaar details, something like this. Aadhaar details, something like this. Okay. Here what I am going to keep, guys. Here what I am going to keep. Private. Tell me next. Private long Aadhaar number. Long Aadhaar number. Long Aadhaar number. Next. Okay, that means UID, unique identity number, boss. Nothing else. Tell me what will be there in Aadhaar, guys. What else will be there in Aadhaar? Aadhaar number will be there. Okay. Name and address already taken somewhere. Leave it. Name and address already taken somewhere. Leave it. Okay, guys. Okay. Tell me here what is there. Here. Let us assume private int age is there. Next, private long mobile number is there. I'm just taking simple things, not the complex one. Okay, mobile number. Okay, this kind of details are there. Here also, let's press. Let us take this. Yes. Tell me here. ToString guys. Done. ToString done. Okay. Now here I am having one constructor, guys. Here I am taking one parameterized constructor using fields. Constructor using fields, guys. Systrace. Okay. Right. A lot of other details will be there. Don't worry, my dears. Here we have a 3-param constructor. Now come to person class, guys. Come to person class. Here I am taking one has a property. What is the as a property I am taking? Aadhaar detail. What details, guys? Aadhaar details. Aadhaar details. Aadhaar. Cool na, boss? Here is my parameterized constructor, boss. Here I am taking one parameterized constructor. I'm trying to make this one bit interesting, guys. Please. Okay, I'm taking one parameterized constructor. Are you listening? Okay. Aadhaar details. Now tell me here. Tell me how to take constructor here. Alt Shift yes. Alt Shift yes. Come on. Constructor using fields. Constructor using fields, guys. Systrace. What is this? 3-param constructor. What, guys? 3-param constructor. 3-param constructor. Okay. Now listen. Right now person class is having any 0-param constructor? No. That's why we are getting error in customer, student, and employee class or not. We are getting error in customer, student, and employee class or not. So what I do? What I do here? What I do here, guys? Come on. Here also I will try to implement the add constructor. Here also I'm trying to add the same constructor. Here also I'm trying to add the same constructor. Inside that I'm calling super constructor. Are you listening my statement, guys? Are you listening my statement? Come on. Because in super class now zero param constructor is not there. In super class now zero param constructor is not there. So that's why it says, it says, okay. Now tell me, string name, string address, Aadhaar details. But it is initializing only 3 things. But we have to initialize remaining 2 things also, na boss. Come on, my dear. Here we have to initialize remaining 2 things also. Are you understanding my statement here? Okay, now we have to think about initializing remaining 2 things. Now you try to take into transaction ID, double bill amount, double bill amount. Array, into transaction ID, double bill amount. Come on, guys. Double bill amount. Here, what is this? This dot transaction ID is equal to transaction ID. Nice. Next, this dot bill amount is equal to bill amount. Bill amount is equal to bill amount, whatever it is. This dot bill amount is equal to bill amount. Clear, boss? Okay. Now tell me, what is this? 5 param constructor or not? Systrace. Tell me, 5 param constructor. 5 param constructor. Systrace 5 param constructor. Our SOP should always be there as a first statement. Super should always be there as a first statement. Okay, same thing I should do here. Yeah, I'm trying to make bit complex, guys, so that you will understand real importance of the factory pattern, right? Problem, I'm trying to explain the problem in an interesting manner. Okay, now tell me here also. Here also, what should I do? Okay, add constructor. That's cool. Cut it, paste it. Here, along with the other details, what are the other details I have to pass? What are the other details I have to pass, guys? Tell me here, what are the other details I have to pass? String course. Tell me, into roll number. String course into roll number. Tell me here, what is there? This dot course is equal to course. This dot roll number is equal to roll number. Yes, this is also what? 5 param constructor. This is also what, guys? 5 param constructor. What is this? 5 param constructor. Okay, boss. Yeah, this should be there as a first argument. Right, guys. Now, same thing I have to do in case of employee or not? Same thing I have to do in case of employee, right? Okay, boss. Now, let's see, guys. Cut it, boss. Paste it. Yeah. Tell me here, what is the other thing I have to pass, my dear? String company. string company. Next. String company. Next, double salary. String company, double salary. Okay. Tell me here. This dot company is equal to company. Next, this dot salary is equal to salary. This dot salary is equal to salary. Right. Tell me here what is there? Sys trace. What is there? 5 param constructor. This is also 5 param constructor, na boss. Right. This is also 5 param constructor. Super of should be there as a first statement. Okay. Right, boss. Now you focus. Now you focus, guys. Now I'm giving problem code here. I'm seriously giving problem code here. Concentrate, class. Factory pattern problem test. It is not solution test, guys. Problem test. I'm trying to demonstrate the problem. I'm trying to demonstrate the problem. I need employee object. Yes, I need employee object, guys. Everyone focus. But employee object needs some other details now, boss. Employee object needs some other things now, boss. Are you with me? Okay. Okay. So what should I do? First, first create. Tell me. Create Aadhaar object. Create Aadhaar object. Aadhaar details object. Come on, guys. Tell me here. What is this? Aadhaar details is equal to new Aadhaar details of. New Aadhaar details of. Come on. Right. New Aadhaar details of. Okay, guys. Tell me what is Aadhaar number? Some number. 1234L. I think Aadhaar number. Next, what is that? Age 20. What is next one? Mobile number. What are the things I have taken, guys? Mobile number. Okay. Mobile number. Okay. Some mobile number, long number. Let it be. Some number, guys. See, I should know how to create dependent object. Esa? Dependent object. Right. Then what is there, guys? Employee EMP is equal to employee EMP is equal to new employee of tell me, guys, new employee of, guys, Raja. Next, what is that? Address Hyderabad. Next, details object, company HCL. Next, double salary. Double salary. Okay. Okay. See how much. So to get the employee object, I should know these many things. Or at least can I create like this? Person PER is equal to person PR, person employee is equal to superclass reference variable can refer subclass object or not, guys. Sys out EMP. Feel it as a problem. Feel it as a problem. Are you getting my point? Yes, boss. This is okay. Now you observe how to create a student object. Details one. Okay. Details one. This is dependent class object, guys. What is this? Person stud is equal to new student of Ramesh. What is this? Vizag. Next, Wipro. Some other number. Some other. Achha, this time for student, what is these, guys? What are these student? What are those things? Student comes to student. Course roll number. Okay. Course Java. Roll number 1122. Roll number is 1122. Now tell me here. Sys out stud. Okay. Sys out stud. Come on, guys. Now you observe. Output is coming. I'm not saying output is not coming. Definitely output is coming, right? Definitely output is coming. What do you say, guys? Okay, here I have to pass details one. Right. Now have a look on this. Yeah, definitely output is coming. But see, look at the button on the client fellow, guys. You should know how to create Aadhaar object by using 3 parama, 1 parama. You should know how to create a employee object by passing an argument. Again, same issue is there here or not? Say something, my dear. Say something, my dear. So you should know how to create dependent object, how to create target object, how to inject dependent object to what? Target object. No. See, let us assume client is interested in one object only. But can he create directly? You should know multiple things or not. He is having burden of knowing how to create this object. How to create person, employee object, how to create this one. Suppose if I provide one factory to him. If I provide one factory to him, this headache will not be there now, boss. If I provide one factory to him, understanding my statement? He will ask factory, hey factory, give me employee object. It gives employee object. Hey factory, you give me student object. Are you understanding my point? Okay. It will give. So I think everyone resisted with the problem part. In everyone's mind, problem is resisted or not? In everyone's mind, problem part is resisted or not? That's what I'm trying to ask, my dear. Yes, guys. If you want, you can take person as an interface also. Person as abstract class also. Your choice. This person can be taken as interface or abstract class. I think in this situation, abstract class is the perfect. Since we have added constructors, you can take abstract class also. Because since I don't have any intentions of creating what? Object for this person class directly, you can take this class as an abstract class. I hope problem is resisting your brain nicely. Tomorrow I will give solution by using factory pattern. Okay, guys. Fine. Thank you, guys. We'll meet tomorrow and we will discuss solution for this problem through factory pattern. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time.